Hello, and welcome back. I'm Mary Mango Mama. If you're new here, hey. If you've been here, hey, what's up? I'm back with another one. We're gonna do a palette review today, okay? So if you into that, then you better stay there and don't move. It would be so awesome if you could join my little mango family here by subscribing. It really lets me know that you are into these videos that I'm creating and it helps your girl out. Enough of that chit chat. Let's talk about her, okay? It's the Lost in Los Angeles palette, baby, by BH Cosmetics. I'll be doing that today. First impressions, baby, okay? Obviously, I got my face and my brows done. Let's have some fun. Let's go. Come with me. I'm bringing you. Alright, so this palette right here, Lost in Los Angeles palette, this is what she looks like. All the shades right there. Very beautiful. So there's 16 shades in here. We got 8 mattes and 8 shimmer shades. They're really beautiful. I love the pastels. They're so cute. So this retails for $17. I got mine at Ulta. Look how they did that. The little walk of fame right there. So beautiful. I love the whole vibe. I love it. So, like 6 years ago, I traveled to Los Angeles for the first time. I went to LA. Oh my gosh, you guys. It is so gorgeous. It's so beautiful there. And okay, I'm just gonna prime my lids right here. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I'm in the shade Fair Womb. Alright, just gonna go ahead, get that all worked out on my lid. Get that on there. Always gotta prime your lids. Definitely don't forget that. I cannot go without priming my lids. I don't know about you. I have really oily eyelids, so if I don't prime, like, it will crease, and it's just like, I'm not gonna put all that time doing my makeup for it to crease, okay? I'm not into that. So I'm gonna go into this color right here. So as you can see, there's a little fallout in that pan. I don't really mind that as long as it's not all over my face. Gonna start that as a transition shade right here. This is the Profusion blending brush. It came in one of my palettes that I got from Profusion. So it's pretty nice that they come with a brush. I mean, it's not like it's the best quality brush ever, but it gets that job done. Ooh, that's building up nicely so far. I really like that they put a transition shade in there like that. It just makes it easier to start off, you know, with that transition shade. I know a lot of people enjoy that, using that brown shade. Just gotta make sure it's not creasing over here. This is my little Real Techniques blending brush. This is my Real Techniques little sponge. It came in a set. I think it's super nice for going in and doing that little job. Go ahead and get those eyelids. Get those eyelids. Maybe I should have went in with a smaller brush. I've been kind of liking little, smaller brushes lately. Especially for my little eyelid space. As you can see, I don't have much real estate. Obviously, my eyebrows, that they're up like this, kind of gives me a little bit more. Build that up. Build it up. Build it on up. Build it up. Oh my gosh, you guys. So, when I went to California, it was my first time ever being on a plane. I was so nervous. Oh my gosh. I was like, I don't know. Dipping into this shade right here. This is Melrose. Look how beautiful that is. It's a little purple shade. So gorgeous. Love me a purple, you guys already know if you've been watching. So yeah, back to the airplane story. So it's my first time ever being on an airplane, and I was so scared, you guys. I'm claustrophobic, and I was just like, ooh, I don't know about this. My brother was like, well, just get a window seat. Make sure you get a window seat. That's who I was going to go visit. So my family live in LA, so that was nice. I got to visit them. And I ended up going when it was winter here where I live. And then obviously, you know, in California, it's going to be super, super nice and warm. So I went from 20-degree weather to 70-degree weather. I was like, yes, I've arrived. I think it was maybe 75 or something when I first got there. So I was all in my boots and just totally, I was ready for that comfort life on that plane. But then when I got to LA, I'm like, okay, I need to change. I'm dying in this. And then Yeah, it was, everything worked out all right on the plane ride. Like, it wasn't too bumpy or anything. So I was like, thank God for that. Because I would have been scared to heck. Scared to heck. That's a word, right? Scared to heck. I was like, oh, okay, flying's not too bad. But just, when they were, like, taking off and stuff, I was like, I don't know about this. But, I mean, once you on that plane, you on. So, right when we landed, my brother was like, oh, just let me know when you land so I can come pick you up. I was like, okay. So I made sure that I got a hold of him, like, literally as the plane landed and, like, when your phone goes back on and everything. You're not in airplane mode anymore. These eyeshadows are super nice. I'm loving these matte shades so far. They're super easy to work with. Like, pigment, yes, hello. Yes, hello, pigment. So, and I'm using the MSQ brush right here. Came in an Amazon brush set. It was like 12 brushes for $8.99. And I didn't think I was going to like them, but I've been liking them so far. Loving the art. Let me get a little close. Ooh, this purple, you guys. It's purple. So yeah, when I was like picking up my luggage, I was like, oh my gosh, hopefully my luggage didn't get lost or anything. Like, how that could happen. I'm like, I packed everything in there. I packed crazy. I packed like so many things. Like, I was staying there for weeks. I was only staying there for like, I don't know, like 5 days or something. And I packed, okay? I packed. When I pack, I pack like everything. How do you guys pack when you go on vacation? Do you bring like your whole life, like you about to live there, or you pack minimal? What y'all do? I'm curious. Just like for me, I'm just like, I want to make sure that I have what I need. I don't even know. I brought like 4 or 5 pairs of heels, and I brought some sandals, of course. Oh my gosh. It was so beautiful. So very beautiful. Just gonna go into my Lamora. This is the angled shader brush. Just pop a little bit of more of that purple. Melrose right here. This BH Cosmetics, like the quality is there, like for sure. Look at these colors. Wow, okay, so I've only used like 2 so far where you're like, okay, but they're nice. Who doesn't love a good matte shade? Okay, alright. Gonna go into this blue shade. LAX right here. Go right here. Put some blue. Oh my gosh, that was like calling my name, y'all. It was calling my name. Of course, I was talking about LAX and California. Oh. It was like the first time I've ever seen like palm trees, like, like in real life. I'm like, ooh, beautiful. And you guys, it was like a lot of firsts for me. So first time being on a plane. This was about to be the first time that I was in the ocean. And y'all, I'm like afraid. I'm a little scaredy cat. So I already told you I'm claustrophobic. That's one. I'm really afraid of like deep water. And of course, sharks. So I'm just like, oh, the ocean. I was scared, but like I wanted to go. But yeah, it's definitely like, I do not want to get eaten, okay? The one day it was like so windy. Me and my brother, we had gotten some food at a local place. He said it was like really good. It was so windy, like we were getting pelted by all the sand. We're like trying to eat, and then my brother had brought his little dogs with him and everything, so they were like wanting to swim. He was like, how about you go surfboarding today? I was like, I know about surfing, like, But I did end up, like, getting in. It was just, like, really choppy. And he was like, well, it's not the best for swimming today. It's, like, better for, like, surfing and stuff. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm kind of more of, like, a swimmer type person. And, yeah, like I said, I was a little bit nervous. And then you can't really see because the water was, like, so wavy. And I was just like, I'm a little afraid. Alright, back to the MSQ. I'm flipping brushes over here. I'm flipping and whipping. Flipping brushes on you. Gonna go into this green shade right here. Dreamer. This right next to this blue. Oh, yep. Hello. Hello, Dreamer. Ooh, that is so pretty. I'm loving these colors. Y'all know I love a colorful look, right? If you didn't know, you know it now. Can't wait to use these like shimmer shades too. I'm excited. Hello, dreamer. So yeah, that day I just kind of chilled on the beach and I was hanging out with like Matt's little dogs. The next day we decided to go to a different beach and it was great. It was a little cold though. We had to go get some little suits so we wouldn't freeze. Alright, I'm using this BS small brush, little pencil brush. Going back in with Dreamer. There. So yeah, we went to go rent some suits. Which, yeah, I'm so glad we did. It was so dang cold. I was like, oh my god. Back in with that purple just to blend a little bit. Ooh, I'm loving the blue and the green and the purple together. It's so cute. Let me get in close, see what we're really doing. I'm loving these shades like blending into each other. It's just going really well. It's get a little darker purple up here from blending. I already know I'm going to use this LAX and go down here with that. So yeah, back to the ocean story. Back to when I actually got in the water. Oh my god, just looking at the water, I was just like, I was a little nervous. I was a little hesitant. And my brother's like, you gotta put like weights on your waist so you don't just go everywhere in the water because we were going to try and like snorkel. And, yeah, that didn't go out very well. We're just getting, like, kind of thrown about, and I'm trying to stay afloat, and then he's like, oh, and now you gotta put the flippers on. And I'm like, why I'm bobbing around in this water? And, you're supposed to put flippers on now, you're telling me? Like, I don't know about that. Might be a little hard. And then I ended up losing his flashlight. Yeah, I was feeling pretty terrible. So I was kind of nervous to get back in. I'm like, how am I going to put these flippers on in the water? Like, how am I really going to do this? So I ended up thinking like a crab. Like, what do crabs do? And they kind of like walk sideways in the water. So I was like, I'm about to go in crab mode and get these flippers on and like sidewalk, like walk into the water. And it actually worked. So I finally, like, got it past the huge waves, and then I'm just looking at all the beautiful fish, and my fears are starting to go away, and I'm, like, wanting to go out deeper, and then my brother's like, oh, don't forget these crashing waves over here, these rocks over here. Make sure that you don't kind of forget where you're at, and you don't just, you get caught up by a wave and just crash upon these huge rocks. I'm like, oh, thanks, like, my fear's finally starting to go away. And then he's starting to talk about these waves that are just crashing. And I'm just like, okay. So then I was kind of like, kept making sure I wasn't going out too far. I'm just using a Lamora detailed pencil brush. On the outside, just connecting that purple in here. We're gonna blend this all together. Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry. I know it's looking a little crazy now. It'll come together. Trust and believe in that process. Going pretty far down right here, but It gon' work out. Especially I start adding those shimmer shades. Like, yes. Oh my gosh, they look so cute. So beautiful. I'm gonna use the heels right here. I'm gonna put that right on top of that blue for my inner corner. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes. Ooh, that is so gorgeous. I'm loving that. Alright, that green I definitely need to... That's the only shade I'm like, I feel like I'm having to work that a little bit. That green shade. Other than that, all the other shades are working really nicely so far together. Dreamer, you making me work. Yeah, this is just an MSQ. Like I said, some of these brushes don't have numbers on them or anything. So, can't really tell you that. So it's not on there. Blend that in a little bit. And I put more of that purple. Now, you know you kind of have to build those shades back up after you blend out a little bit. Be afraid to go back out in there and blend it. Put a little bit more purple on that outer corner. So yeah, when I'm like swimming at the ocean, I'm like, when I was in there, I started getting like, you know, as time went on, more and more like fearless. And then I'm like, oh, it would be cool to see a shark. Like in my head I'm thinking, I'm like, What is my problem? Like, no, I do not want to see a shark because I probably won't see it. You gonna eat me. Like, you ain't seeing it. You know what I mean? I was just like, why would I want to see that? Then I started thinking, like, if I do see some little animals or something, some little, like, a seal or something, like, I'm going back in. I do not want to see a bunch of fish or something and get tagged. I don't know. I'm just gonna line with this LA Girl. It's the LA Girl Shockwave in Neon Eyeliner. It's the purple one. So I definitely was saying at that point, I was like overcoming my fears. So then the only reason I ended up getting out of the water because I was so thirsty. Y'all always heard me say I'd be so thirsty. So I came to shore and then Matt's like, my brother was like, hey, you wanna go back out there? It's like, I don't know. And then he was like, hey, you wanna catch some waves? I was like, oh, okay, I got this. No, I did not have that. Nope. I got way too, like, confident or whatever. And the ocean decided to show me who's boss. And I just got, like, thrown on the beach. Oh, my God, you guys. It hurt so bad. My shoulder, I was like, and then this, like, off-duty lifeguard, like, ran up and he's like, oh, my God, are you all right? Like, I seen what that wave did to you. Do you need me to take you to the hospital? I'm just like, I don't know. Like, it really hurts, but I don't know if it's, like, the worst pain. And, I don't know if I need to go to the hospital, you know? And he was just like, are you sure? Like, let me make sure, you know, you're okay. Because he was literally, like, running towards me. I'm like, oh, God. And then I'm like, how am I going to get out of this wetsuit now? I'm, like, totally injured. It didn't get dislocated or anything, but it hurt like a mother. Oh, my God. Shout out to the mamas. I forgot, y'all. Sometimes I forget to say it. I'm like, shout out to the mamas. You doing a good job. Don't let nobody tell you different. I want to add a little bit more of that shine with the heels. Ooh, yes. That shade I'm loving. It's so gorgeous. Feel like I want to go in to the 405. I just want to see how this is going to top on that green shade. I bet it's about to be pretty. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes. It's gorgeous. Yeah, these shades, these shimmer shades are performing very well. Oh, we got some fallout. I was being a little carried away. Oh, don't you dare stay there. Not paying attention. Okay, I might as well just keep going in. Oh my God, I kept calling this Melrose. It's Kenny or whatever, I don't know. But this is Melrose right here, I guess. Oh my God. Lamora brush, classic shader, here we go. The actual Melrose. So yeah, you guys, the ocean showed me who was boss. And I was like, I think I'm ready to go. Back in with that blending brush. Add a little bit more purple. Y'all see, I just add. I'm like, add? Yes? More color? All the color. I would like some more color. Dreamer. Now I was proud of myself that I got in there. It's just, like I said, I should have not tried to get in that wave wrong and everything. Yeah, that was my own fault, for sure. Use a little bit of this white matte shade. I don't know about this white shade, y'all. Add a little bit more. Kind of fusing that line, though, a little bit, so. Not mad at it. Just not the best shade in the palette, that's for sure. This is my little shanty brush. I love this little brush. This is the Pointed Smudger. It's nice. I really like this brush. I think I want to I don't think I like what that's doing. Alright, go back in with that blending brush. I think I'm going to add the hills on that white shade on my brow bone. Okay, yep. Yeah, I'm liking this better. Yeah, I had so much fun in LA though, you guys. Oh my gosh. Little family vacation. That'll be so awesome. I feel like I almost want to add some sparkle on this green now. Might as well. Ooh, I put a little more green on this side, or this side. I Alright, let me even that out. Add some more purple. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna put some lashes on and stuff. I'll be right back. Oh my god, we're here. We made it. We at the end. What do you guys think? Let me know what you think of my look. I love hearing your all's feedback. It's so much fun to talk to you all and get to know you. So let me tell you what I think about this palette. I think it's super, super cute. I love all the colors that I used in here. That white shade was kind of like eh. And this one, it was cute, but you just had to build it up a little bit. So for that reason, I'm going to give this 14 mangoes out of 16, so that's pretty good. I just love the inspiration for this palette. Like, I think it's so cute that they did it for downtown LA and all the art and graffiti and I just love it. I just think it's so adorable. I totally, like I said, all these colors in here perform. It was so much fun. I love using that palette today. Okay, you guys, don't forget to like, throw your girl a like, comment down below, and subscribe. And baby, you already know you gotta hit that bell if you want to see all my videos. Okay, you guys, thank you so much. See you in the next video.